When you're on the doctor's couch, you've got to stick it out. You want to be a world champ, you've got to stick it right out. So don't be afraid to risk it. You know you must stay optimistic. You're gonna laugh if you stick it out.
Who says white people have no rhythm?
Clean your teeth with your feet, hug a bus or two. Take a sprout for a walk, make a sandy glue. And if they fail to see it, stick it out so they can feel it. You're gonna laugh, yeah, if you stick it out. You can help somebody you may never meet. For example, why not just skip with balloons between your knees?
Those aren't balloons, actually.
Oh, yeah. From the top of a tall erection.
Building, it's a
You
building.
can hear a shout in your direction. Stick it out. And make yourself laugh. Well, have a laugh, have a laugh.
My name is Michael Caine. You can stick it out quietly, or you can stick it out loudly.
If they fail to see it, stick it out so they can feel it. You're gonna laugh, yeah, if you stick it out. Stick it out, we're gonna stick it out. How many times did your mom and dad say to you,
Stick it out! Stick it out! Stick it out!
if you can't stick it in, then stick it out too? I told you so, we're winning. I even saw a bank manager Stick it out, you gotta stick it out. Stick it out, you gotta stick it out.
See, the trouble with Fred is he's too hasty. Now, you never get nowhere if you're too hasty. So what are you going to do, Fred? You have got to stick it out.
You've done it all. All the level to the door. Come and see me, make me smile. Maybe you tarry for a while.
My head's feeling, got my eye on you. You better beware. Got my eye on you. You better beware.
So tasty, you're driving me insane. I'm breathing in my...
Hello. Welcome to Blind Date. We haven't got Cilla Black for you this evening, but we've got a pale imitation. Can you put your hands together, please, for John Gray? wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. She wanna be in my gang. She wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. She wanna be in my gang. I'm the leader, I'm the leader, I'm the leader of the gang. I am. I'm the leader, I'm the leader, I'm the man who put the banging gang. I can take you high as a kite every single night. I can make you jump out of bed, standing on my head. You'll never believe it. You'll never believe it. You'll never believe it. Be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang? Oh yeah. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang? I'm the leader, I'm the leader, I'm the leader of the gang. I'm the leader, I'm the leader, I'm the man who put the bang gang. I can take you higher. I can make you sell your soul on your rock and roll. Never believe it. You never believe it. You never believe it. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. Oh yeah. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. Oh yeah. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. Oh yeah. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. My gang. Should I know this one now? Evening, everyone. Welcome to Blind Date. Thank you for keeping all the square completely free of bodies, as you should be. You should no. The line marked ar y llawr is for people not to stand in, so that everybody can see everybody there. So you're going to have to move back, I'm afraid. Otherwise, we're going to be in dire straits. And you're going to have to sit down if you're at the front. Well, I haven't heard that for a while. Get your haircut, John. Good evening and welcome to Blind Date, the show where you, the working class audience, get a chance to join us superstars up here on the stage to help raise money for Comic Relief. I don't know how much we've raised yet. We'll count it after, and unless John's already on the plane to the nearest skiing resort. Tonight, we're going to witness the possible union of young love, as we invite young, single, bronzed and muscular men to test their wits against some young, seductive, sexy, gorgeous females, and some with really big tits. Sorry. The prizes are the ultimate. Let's just cast aside the prizes that they're going to win for tonight. If things go right tonight for them, the prize is, of course, the ultimate. A lifetime of love and devotion, of meaningful sex and truly deep feelings. Feelings of tenderness, feelings of warmth, feelings of happiness. Or they could end up getting married. The format of this show is very similar to the second-rate show you see on the telly. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the theme tune. So we're going to have a little test now, a bit of audience participation. So, excuse me. Do you mind? Do you mind? Fucking poses a lot. Right, now then. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the theme music, so we're going to have to do it ourselves. Okay? So when I say, you know all how it goes, no? Da, 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 right there. When I say after 3, we'll have a little test, so shall we? After 3. Blind Date, this is not Mastermind, you realise that? Well done, that was excellent. So when we announce the couples up, we'll have a little burst of that, alright? We'll have a little burst. We will, for the benefit of you,
Am I anyway?
Can I have some sweet, please?
Right, we'll be asking first of all a young lady to come up here and choose her dream date out of 3 outstanding candidates, and then we'll do likewise with a young man, and then we'll repeat the process, so we'll have 4 winning couples by the end of the night. These couples will spend tomorrow on various dates we have planned for them, getting to know each other, becoming friends, and then who knows, oral sex, shagging, anal intercourse, the world's a lobster. And before we go any further, what about tonguing? Oral sex, shagging and anal intercourse, and you were worried about tonguing. Before we go any further, I have a glamorous assistant to assist me tonight. Would you please give your warmest welcome to my glamorous assistant, Philippa, wherever she is. Philippa, are you over there? Let's have a big blind date song for Philippa. Come on, leave the boys alone, for God's sake. Leave the boys alone. So Philippa, calm down, calm down. She's not on the show tonight. She's not for sale, okay? Calm down, calm down. So Philippa, would you like to say a few words to the ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, where the white women at?
So there we have it. This is obviously going to be a game of class, true style and wit. Also, like the show on telly, our contestants have no idea about the questions they're going to be asked. Questions that the singular people in that side of it there have written themselves, by the way. And while sifting through the thousands of entries, look, how many people are up here tonight? And I couldn't get 16 of you to do it. You bunch of assholes. You're all up here to have a look, though, aren't you? Yeah. As I say, there are 4 rounds. Once the success... Boys. All right. Leave the girl alone. Once the successful candidates have been out on their respective dates, which they win, they'll be asked to return here on Sunday to be videoed, so we can record their personal feelings and opinions on each other, which we will then turn show you on the 10 o'clock news on Sunday night. So without further ado, we'll continue the show. I'd ask Philippa now. We're going to start with round 1. Start with round 1. So Philippa, if you go, yes, you carry on, you and. Show me tits, Philippa. Right then. Let's make sure candidate number 1 has already left the arena. Now, round on, we got a young man coming up here first of all, to choose from 3 extremely attractive women. We'll have, first of all, he has gone, has he? Right. First of all, we'll have contestant number 1. Carenza, where are you? Yeah, come on in, let's go. It's going to be the 12-inch version the way she's walking. No rush, Carenza, whenever you're ready. No problem. There she is. Give her a round of applause. Well done, Carenza. Yes, please. And according to your card, Carenza, your hobbies include driving, drinking men. Or diving. Sorry, diving, drinking men. And I noticed there's no comma between the drinking and the men. I'll leave that to your imagination. Physical description you put down, 5'4", 8 stone 7, in proportion, and blonde. Won't argue with that. Now some of the questions Carenza put on if she was to be selected on the other side. Now we noted... I'll take that microphone anyway. Now we noticed with the women contestants, far more than the men contestants, that they were very sexually orientated. He's not supposed to be in here yet. Take him out. Because he's... Until I've finished. I'll give you a shout, okay? Well, looking like a smooth running contestant. Scylla doesn't have this trouble, does she? She hasn't got Philip on helping her. Right then. No. Calm down. Right then. Right outside, completely away. Jesus Christ. Anyway. How would the contestants satisfy me? This is one of her questions. Second question is, can they spell cunnilingus? I'm sure most of you can, it's on the tip of your tongue. And then the third question, what does it mean? Let's have a bit of dinner then. Right then. Would you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Ria, and I'm from Swansea, and I'm 19.
Hang on a second. We'll do that again now, Ria. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm Ria, I'm 19, and I'm from Swansea.
She says I do, you're from Llansamlet.
And I'm from Llansamlet.
Right then. Her hobbies include outdoor sex, underwater sex, and snogging. But not necessarily in that order. Her occupation, she says, is a sex therapist. She obviously likes taking work home with her. I asked her for a physical description and all she wrote down was, oops. Can't follow it. And the questions that she would have asked, have you got big hands and what would you like to touch most? You'd have to be Kenny Everett, really, wouldn't you? Well, you can hit me, it's all right. Second question, whilst your hands are occupied, what is your mouth doing? Back to Carenza's answer there, isn't it? And thirdly, what would you buy me to show me you cared? Slimming magazine. What?
I love him, really.
And her favourite date, listen to this, conflict of interest here, Richard behind the bar. Right then, Dawn Raft, 25-ish. Is that right, Dawn?
Yes, John.
And would you like to say where you're from?
Can't win that, don't John.
Can't do that. Speak. Can you speak right into the mic and louder? Thank you. Because they're all different. She's not saying skewing, no way. Hobbies include drinking, eating, and bonking. But not necessarily in that order. Occupation, occasional nurse, regular prosy. These are her words, ladies and gentlemen. I asked for a description and I said, be honest. She describes herself as fat, ugly with split ends, zits, HIV and a fluffy belly button. Bring in the... Bring in the unsuspected individual. Take your blindfolds off now, girls, before you pass out from the liniment. Take your blindfold off now, contestant. Right then. Oh, by the way, so he doesn't know, and so you don't know who he is, you've got to answer your questions in a different voice to the ones that you normally use. Okay? You've lost your halo. It's about 5 years too late, that one, isn't it? Hang on, I'll turn it up now, right? Oh, unless you read those cards I gave you earlier on. So we'll start with, don't forget, you can't answer in your own voices. So, who would you like to ask the first question to? 1, 2, or 3? 1. Okay. Go ahead.
Number 1. If you woke up in the early hours of the morning and your house is on fire, what would you grab first to take outside with you?
There we are. If you woke up in the early hours of the morning and your house is on fire, what would you grab first to take out with you?
An ice pack so I can cool the fireman's hose down when he's finished.
Well, what about that then? Okay. Who's next? Number 2?
Yeah, number 2.
Number 2, listen up. What, no, what would your answer be? Sorry, I was lying. Oh yeah, ask her the question again, stroppy cow.
If you woke up in the early hours of the morning and your house is on fire, what would you grab to take outside with you?
Well,
You're not supposed to know his name. It's supposed to be a secret.
well, actually, I would take as little as possible, because if my house was on fire, then obviously there's going to be some hunky firemen outside, right, that I'm going to try and impress, yeah? So I'm going to take nothing at all, really.
You won't, are you? She's going to come out in the buff. Okay. Are you going to make him ask this question again? Force of habit. Are you going to make him ask this question again? Because the bloke holding his balls up isn't doing a very good job. Okay. Would you like to ask the question? Ask the question again, please, Desert.
If you woke up in the early hours of the morning and your house is on fire, what would you grab to take outside with you?
Loud. Bit of order.
Well, actually, number 3. I'd have to take my Tampax, because I'm home this week.
We've lost 4 of the boys in the front row. Right. Okay. So, now's the make up your mind time. Will it be... Here we go. Will it be number 1? The old slapper in the corner. Will it be number 2? The not quite as old as the first slapper? Or will it be number 3? The other slapper? Can we have your decision, please? Number 1. Would you like to come down here? When you're ready, would you like to meet and give the obligatory snogging session so everybody can see? And then I'll tell you where you're going. Hey? What about? Oh, aye, first of all, look up. Right. Now, where are you going? It's your lobster. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Would the lady for contest for... Okay. Let's have the blindfolds on, please, boys. Where are they? The socks on the floor there, man. There what? There's one. There's the other one. Thank you. He's not there, is he? Hang on. It's a bit premature. Can we send a party out to find out where Philippa is? Oh, he's over there, is he? What's happening? He's what? Move them round. Why? Well, it's not going to make any... She won't want any of these, will she? Right, swap round, boys. Oh. And give her a big round of applause, please. There's Ellen Cossett. You can take the blindfolds off now, boys. And you can take the blindfold off as well, young lady. Is she hanging? Subtle as a brick. Yes, she is. Okay then. Now then, this lady's ideal date would have been King Pleasure from King Pleasure and the Biscuit Boy. Yes, that. We were last night. Okay then. Question number 1. Nice and loud and in a funny voice. What? Not a funny voice, dear. Hang on. Sorry.
Okay. I can't get my tongue around certain words. What do you have trouble getting your tongue around?
And is that number 1?
Yeah, number 1, why not?
Number 1. Nice funny voice now, please. The tree. Okay. Nice funny voice now, please.
Right then. I used to be a fireman. And we used to get renowned. We used to get these little axes on our belts called choppers, right? And what we used to do when we used to go out. I'm gonna sit down. When we used to go out.
You forgot what you were going to say then. He has trouble getting his tongue round his chopper. That's what he's trying to tell you.
John, who is that? Number 3.
No, that was number 1. It's fucked there up, isn't it? Okay. And number 2. Same question to you. What do you have difficulty getting your tongue around?
Right. I have difficulty in getting my tongue twisted, but unfortunately it's not with my speech. It's when I get intimate, and you'd have to pick me tonight to find out how I get my tongue twisted.
And he did it in a funny voice. Okay, number 3. How would you get your tongue twisted? I was lying. What do you have difficulty getting your tongue around?
I can't say the word clitoris.
No, you're right enough that you can't. Okay. So.
A double chin, a flat chest, and when I take you to meet my gran, she'll turn around and say to me, "What a whooping great bad lie you told me, Ken."
Oh, love him, bless him, squeeze him. Behave, blind date. So. Number 3 just told you that.
Well, if I can't have Gerald,
Hang on a minute.
Number 3 contestant has just told me it goes like this. Baby Jane, don't leave me hanging on the line. I knew you and you had no one to talk to.
Okay, so is it going to be number 1, number 2, or number 3? Da-da, da-da.
can I have Philippa?
Number 1. Can you have Philippa? No, I'm afraid not.
Well, I suppose it'll have to be number 2 then.
What a wise decision. Okay, let's look at who you've missed out on your dream date. Step forward, contestant number 1. Oh, he didn't know it was him, did you? No, where are you going? Get back over there so you can't see your dream date, stupid cow. Right. Okay, where's the snog then? And you want your dream date for tonight is number 2, the man who can't quite stay on the stage. Come on, man. Where's our hair? Okay, and would you like to know where you're going? No. Well, you haven't got any choice in this one because I'll tell you where you're going. Okay, let's calm down a little bit, shall we? In the daytime. And it's quite early in the morning, actually, because...
Can you say that again?
You can't. You can't. Because you're off to Klein Assault Course. Affectionately known as the muddiest assault course in the world, you'll face delights such as the Mary Rose, the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge, the infamous pig pen, an experience never to be forgotten. Disposable clothing, a must. And then when you've showered together, you'll be off to Stables Restaurant in Morrison. For a Stables Restaurant in Morrison for a I'll tell you where it is up there. For a candlelit meal for 2, to be whisked back to Cymru Cairo by the number 4B bus for free entry into Morriston Rugby Club Disco. That is, of course, unless you're too sore to dance. From the assault course, that is. Okay. Okay, would you introduce yourself, please? No.
I'm Adele, I'm 20 and I'm from Trafford.
Top one, girl. Game on. Okay. Marital status available. Hobbies include sex, more sex, heterosex, and some more sex. So no time for windsurfing or anything like that. It's just sex all the time. Okay. She's an office supervisor at Alberto Calva Hair Products. You never tell, do you? Her description is tall, fat, and blonde. You're not blonde? Okay, she's in, and her questions would be, I'm into aqua aerobics. What strenuous exercise would you join me in? I like wearing wild socks. What type of outfit would you wear to turn me on? And I have bad habits. One is biting my nails. What bad habits do you have? I'll let you know once I finish wiping my ass on the curtains. Okay, an ideal date is Kevin Costner because she wants his body. He doesn't say for what. Could be an autopsy, something like that, I would imagine. Okay, contestant number 2. Come forward, Penny Davis. No rush, in your own time.
Dara's babies.
Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Hello.
Yes. Name, age.
Penny, 22, 23 on Tuesday.
And where are you from?
Morriston.
No, that's not Penrite, is it? She's a Kind Maul girl. Say no more. Game on. Say no more. Occupation, self-employed barber. Is that right? Did you do that one yourself? Mirror you got done with. Hobbies include a netball pool, spending money, and eating chicken kurma. But not necessarily. Description, 5'4", big bum, long tongue. Handy for wiping that big bum with, I would imagine. Dark hair, big feet, freckles, and a secret man-eater. I thought you said you liked chicken kurma. Okay, and the question she would have asked is, I look like Hamble from Play School. Who do you resemble? Going back to the earlier one. I think I'm overweight. How would you help me lose half a stone? Probably cut your tongue off. My feet are big. What's big on your body? And her ideal date was George Michael because he's got the looks, the voice, the body, and the money. Fucking mercenary. Okay, contestant number 3. And where is she? Big Maria Bean. Where are you? Come for Maria. This is the tallest she's ever been. Oh, this is the tallest Maria been. Okay. Who are you?
I'm Maria and I'm from Morriston. I'm 23 next birthday.
Happy fucking age. Okay. And unfortunately I haven't got a card for Maria, so can you remember any of the questions you were going to ask? No, you can't, can you? So we'll move on with it. Can we have our big contestant, please? Oh, hang on, not yet. We haven't got this blindfolds. It's alright, he won't spoil it now. Okay, wheel him in. Is he there? He's not there. He's what? No, it's not you. Parker's trying to get in on the act. He's not there. Oh, give me your glasses, buddy. Where is our third contestant? How are we looking at that? There we go. Obviously a very popular choice. Okay then. You may now remove your blindfolds. Okay, the gentleman is ready to ask the first question. Well, first, listen up then, listen up, ladies. Listen up.
So I'd like to say good evening to you. Are they all there or are they gone? Right then. My first question to you tonight would be, if you were my choice tonight, what would your ideal date be and why?
And this is to number one?
That question will go to number one.
Number one. If you were his ideal date tonight, or if you were his date tonight, what would, no, if you were, oh bollocks, where would you go tidy? Yeah, that's fine. Where would you go? And why? Okay, number one.
Oh my God!
You can't remember the answer. It's standing too close to Richard.
If you can't think of the reason for that, then I'm not the date for you.
But I knew that it would be Ben, and if you can't think of the reason for that, you're not the man for her. Oh, stop winding him up, I saw that. Okay, number two. What would, or where would your ideal date be for this man? And why?
It would have to be my bed and my sleeping bag. Because once you're in my bag, there's no getting away from me.
You obviously haven't seen his bag, have you? Okay, number three.
Mine is gonna have to be somewhere in town that we can just get drunk and just get on down.
Number two coming up.
Right then, this is to contestant number two. I drink Best Bitter because it reminds me of myself. Smooth body, creamy head. What drink best describes you and why?
That would have to be a bottle of champagne because once you turn me on, I'll pop my cork and get throttled.
I think it's gonna have to be Tia Maria. Short, dark, but very, very sweet.
Awesome. Yes, we like that.
You like that one, do you?
I like
You like that one? Okay. Okay, number one.
Champagne, because it's bubbly and you've got to pay for the best, and I'm the best.
well.
Thank you very much.
Because you got to pay for the best, and she's the best.
Right then, contestants, your
What a load
last,
of bollocks.
this is your
Okay,
last
this is
question.
the last question. Listen up, please. Bit of order.
Are you ready?
Completely ready when you are.
Right, okay. This is a tricky one, right? So think about it. Often, after several pints of beer, that's my minimum. I have difficulty in achieving an erection. Not all the time, but it does come down again. How would you help
It doesn't come down again.
I think it works, but never. Right. How would you help me achieve one and maintain it? Question that to number 1, please.
Well, if you were out with me and you know you can't get an erection after 7 pints, well, I'm sorry, I think we'd go on the tonic water all night.
There we are. Right off. If you're not a man and you can't drink it, don't take it. All right. Right. Number 2. He couldn't get hard on after a couple of beers. How would he get it one?
Well, as long as you won't be sick after all those pints, you could use your tongue, couldn't you?
Your voice sounded exactly the same then, even though you were going like that. What did you say?
Number 2, can you say that again, please?
As long as you weren't sick.
As long as you won't be sick after all those pints. You've got a tongue in your head, haven't you?
Bit of cunnilingus go back again, I think. Right. And number 3. Bit of order, please. Bit of order, bit of order.
Once you have your tongue around my dick, you'll never lose it for a couple of weeks.
No, once you have your tongue out of your
You get your tongue for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like that, anyway.
You would have been a difficulty getting your tongue around that, hadn't you? Once you have her tongue around your dick, you'll have difficulty in even getting it down for a couple of weeks. I think that's what you're trying to say, isn't it? It's hard for her to talk with a mouthful.
Savour the flavour.
Okay, so let's have a bit of theme music. Who are you going to choose? Will it be number 1, number 2, or number 3? No rush.
Right in the number 1.
No, hang on. That was Bailey. I was you were going up with Bailey after.
Right in the lucky contestant tonight that is going to go with me tomorrow for a cracking afternoon. Don't know where yet, but I'm going to pick number 2.
Number 1. Well done, Adele. Give her a round of applause. Well done, Adele. And finally, number 3. Do you remember now? It's all right, don't get up. Okay. Okay. Let's just check. And finally, Esther, let's come forward and meet your blind date for tomorrow. Let's go for it. Penny, this is Nigel. Nigel, this is Penny. Okay. Tomorrow at the crack of dawn. Sorry, dawn. Which is about 12 o'clock. You'll be off to 2 hours of skiing on the Morva Dry Slopes. With personal instruction from Gary, the main ski coach. You'll be then whisked to town, probably on the same bus as the rest of them, to a meal at the Cross Keys Inn, and you'll be then ushered towards the Club Valbon, where these complimentary tickets will allow you to smooch the night away. Okay? Right, fuck off. Well done, give them a round of applause. Right, the last one for the night, because time's dragging on like 10 days. Where's has number 4 left the bit? Oh, where's Philippa gone? Philippa?
I'm here, brother.
Let's have a word with her now, shall we? Would the number 4 contestant please go in the bar to await the arrival of Philippa sometime Sunday, probably? The number 4 contestant. keep all the boys on the stage this time, shall we? You'll have to bear with me, I've lost all my cards now. So, ad-libbing like 10 beds, the first manner, please. Give a big warm welcome to Mr. Stuart Howells. For contestant number 1. And possibly the most impressive quiff we've had up here today apart from mine. Okay, will you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Stuart, I'm 27, I'm from Enniscorthy.
Didn't he say that with a bit of excitement and enthusiasm, man? Okay, Stu, what are your hobbies, Stu? Because I haven't got my card with me.
Generally enjoying myself, socialising, drinking, what have you.
What have me? That's it. Okay, and did you have any questions that you would have asked any of the girls? Apparently, one of the questions I recall was that he is known as the Enniscorthy organ. I didn't know he had a stutter. Yes, you're also known as Stuart the Waistcoat, according to some of yours. Okay, we'll have contestant up number 2, please. Let's keep it in the family. Where is James Richard Gray? Any chance of him having a mic, Stu? He's used to holding his old box. Okay, tis on, Jim. Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Jamie, I'm 22 and I'm from Morriston.
And you forgot to mention that in fact you are heavier than your brother. Just. So, you'll be delivering chocolates tonight, or...?
I've left my card on the table.
Okay. All right then, Jim. Okay, and finally, he's last and definitely least, Mr. David Andrew Clear. Is he outside? Nice to see you, Andy Roo. Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Vegetable rights and peas.
Don't try to impress anybody, she's not in the fucking room yet. Okay, that's enough from Andrew right now. So, name, age, and...
Andrew Clear, Cymru Cairo, MSN 30 plus, got all my own teeth.
You've got somebody else's in there as well, I think.
Yeah, we won't go to that now.
Okay. Okay, these 3 handsome men are about to don their blindfolds. When I can find them. What? Huh? Here I go, man. Okay, Philippa, when you're ready, please. Okay, Philippa, is you? Give him a nod. Hang on, boys. Won't be long. Is he en route? Yes, he is. Okay. Avert thine eyes, oh gorgeous hunks. And Jamie. Okay. Right. It's still out of an hammer. Sit and swivel. You may now remove your blindfolds. Okay. I'm talking to you as well, Stuart. You may now remove your blindfold. Oh. Goodness me, did I call him that then? Okay. Here we go. This is the first question for all you hunky men up there. Nice and loud, please.
I'm a football fan. How would you score with me?
I'm a football fan. How would you score with her? And that's the contestant number one?
Number one.
Number one.
I'd show you my cock.
Well, there we are. It's back to basics. He'd show you his cock. How would you score with her? He'd show you a cock. Okay. Number two. How would you score with this footy fan?
Well, I'm not into the physical game much. I like the old game of blow football. So if I can supply the balls, you supply the blow.
I think this is a case, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But anyway.
Okay, number three. When are you ready?
Being an avid football supporter myself, spent many a cold winter afternoon on the North Bank, eyeing up especially big girls, long blonde hair, gorgeous arses. That's all I do when I go to football, by the way. Just I don't watch the football, I look at the arses.
Most of them aren't actually playing for the Swans, though.
Anyway, been an avid football supporter since my father bought me a pair of George Best togs when I was about 7. I was scoring then, and I'm scoring now. So if you want to score with me, all you gotta do is take me to the vet and get me a warm coffee, and me and you can do it.
Okay, there we are.
We'll have enough of that, Philip.
We asked for an answer and we got a soliloquy. Very nice. Okay, number two.
I swim a lot.
Louder, please. There we go.
I swim a lot. What lengths would you go to impress me?
Okay, and this is the number one. She swims a lot. What lengths would you go to impress her?
Same again, John. I show my cock.
Okay. Well, he's very basic, but at least he's to the point. Okay. Number two.
Well, being of Baywatch build as I am, I think I'd stand at the edge of the pool while you're swimming, wait until you do the backstroke, and then swiftly do the front crawl towards you.
When he was on about Baywatch, and he was referring to the lifeguard's house. Okay, number three. What lets you go to? Don't say off.
See this shit.
Yeah, last orders at 11, so we get it.
Being an ex-casual bay lifeguard, as I am.
You've still got some sewerage in your hair.
At least I got something there. Anyway, George Roper, George and Mildred. Okay. Sorry, let's get back to the question. Being an ex-casual bay lifeguard, as I am, as I was, should I say? If I ever saw you in trouble and you needed the kiss of life, you'd only have to come to me.
Pathetic. Okay, and this is question number three, please. Question number three.
I like a good laugh. What would you do to give me comic relief?
Okay, she likes a good laugh. Number one, what would you do to give her comic relief? Okay, the question again. She likes a good laugh. What would you do to give her comic relief?
It has to be... I'd show my cock.
Okay, he's not thinking about these questions a lot, is he? And I think we'll have to call his bluff here. Okay, number two. How would you give her comic relief?
Well, if you went out on a date with me, you're bound to have a good laugh anyway. But by the end of the night, my nose isn't the only thing to have a big red end on it.
He's funnier than I am, isn't he? Definitely. Or alternately, he'd show him his cock. Okay, number three. How would you provide comic relief for this woman?
What's the question? I just fucking told you. How would you provide comic relief?
Well, I have a good way of handling birds, especially the feathered variety. So I'd like to take you to watch one of my own personal falconry displays. And if I get as much success as I did with the bastard falcons, me and you are in for a hell of a night, I can tell you. One did a rudder on me, the other bastard died in my hand.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for that. Okay, let's have a bit of Done It. It's now your time to make the decision. What are you going to do tomorrow? Who are you going to choose? Is it number 1, number 2, or number 3?
Number 3.
And sadly, just think you'd have missed out on number 1. Go round and say your condolences. Stuart trying to get some sympathy on the audience, hoping for a lay at the end of the night after all. Okay, and James Erectus, the best answers, but unfortunately, picked the left. And I did. Okay, and here's a match made in heaven. Step forward and meet your blind date for tomorrow. There he is. Okay. Nice to see it. Well, let's have a little touch then. What's my point? What's my point? And where are you going? Okay, you're going to spend tomorrow afternoon in the comfort of the centre stand of the Vetch Field watching Swansea versus Chester City, followed by a romantic meal for 2 and a night at your leisure at Sloane's Night Spot. Give him a round of applause, well done. Thank you very... Sorry? He's banned from Sloane's, is he? Well, get in the queue, everyone. Thank you all very much for your patience tonight. Play a few records to see you out for the end of the night now. Thank you very much for supporting Comic Relief. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves apart from all the fuck-ups. So, without further ado, I'll say good night.
And all that stand. Yeah. Only call you after the best can. Yeah. If you want to, baby, here I
She was more like beauty queen of the movie scene. I said don't mind, but what do you mean? I am the one who will dance on the floor, flipping around. She said I am the one who will dance on the floor, flipping around. She told me her name was Billie Jean. She used to sing, then heavy hair told me that I could dream of being the one to dance. Mama always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking girls' hearts. And Mama always told me, be careful who you love. Be careful what you do. Cause the life becomes true. Billie Jean, that's my love. She just a girl, that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She's just a girl, that I am the one. But the kid is not my son.
I tell you what, relief, said Fred, pop pickers. Stick it out. Right, not off.
When you're on the doctor's couch, you've got to stick it out.
Who says white people have no rhythm?
Clean your teeth, move your feet, have a breath or two.